Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Anusha Plaso, and in today's video we will learn about speed, velocity and time. So when we say speed, we know that we are defining how fast an object is moving. Now when we say velocity, we are also defining how fast an object is moving, but we are also finding out in what direction it is moving. And time, we already know for moving in certain direction in certain speed, what is the time that will be taken. So these three things we will understand in today's video. So here we have a scenario where we have a journey 1 that happens from school to this ice cream shop, and journey 2 which happens from this ice cream shop to the house of the person. Now here we will see what happens on reducing on having equal distances and equal speed, what is the effect of it on the time. Then we will see what happens on increasing the distance and then keeping the speed the same. Also we will see what happens on adjusting the speed for both the journeys. So now let's begin by keeping the speed same for both the journeys. So if we start, so first the time will be recorded over here. So first journey took 50 minutes and the second journey also took 50 minutes. This is because the distance here is equal. Here from school to ice cream also it is 5 kilometers, and from ice cream shop to his home it is also 5 kilometers, correct? Now let's say we will change the speed, we will reduce one speed. So from 20 km/h we are going lower. So let's go to level 4. Okay. So now again we start. So for one journey it took 75 minutes. Initially it was taking how much? 50 minutes. Now it has taken 75 minutes. And the rest from the ice cream shop to the home it has remained same, so as to 50 minutes. So what we observe here is that on reducing the speed, what is happening? The time is increasing. The lesser the speed, the more time you will require to reach the destination. Now what we do is we change this distance, okay, and we increase the speed. So now let's see what is the alteration that is happening. So for first journey it took only 25.11 minutes, and for the second journey, which is comparatively slow, it takes 41 minutes. So what we are saying, if the distance is more and the speed is also more, in that case the time taken will be less. Now if the distance is more and the speed is also less, then the time taken will be more. Now next let's try this. Now that was with respect to a bus. So the cycle could go maximum 20 km/h. Now the bus can go around 40 km/h. So now let's see. For the same scenario I have kept the speed 17 and level 17 and here as 18. So we'll see what happens. So the time taken for journey 1 is 20 minutes, very fast. So for the next it took only 30 minutes. So what we have seen here is that here what is there? The speed is less and the time taken is also, the speed is less, the distance is more, time taken is 20 minutes, then the speed is more, distance is more, and the time taken is only 30 minutes. Now let's try to reduce this speed and see what is its effect. Okay, so now rest parameters we keep the same. So for first journey it took 20 minutes and for second journey it took 17 minutes. Now what have we observed here? Here what was initially what had happened? this speed for journey 2, the speed was also more. Now even on reducing the speed, what has happened, the time is still less than that for journey 1. Now why is it happening? Because here what you see is that the distance covered or the distance is comparatively less than that of journey 1. So even if the speed of journey 1 of the bus for journey 1 is more, in that case also the factor also includes the distance. So the speed of an object also depends on the distance that it is covering. Okay, so now let's try and make it equal. We take equal speed and now we see what happens. So again for journey 1 it took 15 minutes and for journey 2 it take 10 minutes. So even if the speed is same, the distance also plays a major role in finding for the time taken that is required to reach a certain place. So from this what we can conclude that speed, velocity and time are interdependent, and also distance is an important factor, because depending on how much distance you have covered or you have to cover, based on that also many things can be changed. Okay, the velocity, the speed, the time can change even on the distance that has to be covered. So we have to remember that speed, velocity and time are all correlated and interdependent. So that was it for today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.